touching down in Serbia. The internationally acclaimed Turkish director Nuri Bilge Ceylan was one of the guests of honour at the Kustendorf Film Festival. Serbian film director Emir Kusterica invited him to the 5th edition of his festival to present him with the Retrospective of Greatness prize.
Here sharing time with us.
Several of his award-winning films were screened, including his first full-length work, Small Town, and Once Upon a Time in Anatolia, which won the jury prize at Cannes last year. You're the best-known Turkish director abroad. Does this make you proud, or do you regret that other directors are not as widely recognized abroad?
In the international age, there are some other Turkish movies too. Turkish cinema is awakening every day. Special production numbers are increasing anyway. The quality is getting better and more authentic in an original way. Also, we have challenging directors and films nowadays. It's not like the old days anymore.
You haven't given any interviews since your last film was released in Turkey. Why do you shy away from public life and the media in general?
I rarely give interviews to Turkish journalists because, how can I put it, I pay more attention to Turkey. Turkey is where I live my private life. It's my home, and I don't want to live my private life in front of the cameras. For me, that's the main reason. I just want to live an ordinary life. That's why. Not because I prefer to give my attention to other countries.
Your previous films were based in Istanbul. Why have you returned to Anatolia, where you grew up, with this film?
It doesn't mean I have returned to my roots. Sometimes your story has to be shot in a village, and sometimes it doesn't. It has to be in Istanbul. It's not that I want to return to Anatolia. When you make a movie about somewhere else, you never begin thinking about living in that region. And I know both places already. I grew up in Anatolia. I have strong memories and experiences of both places, both sides. So really, it was just a coincidence.
Dolayısıyla biraz tesadüfi şeyler bunlar. Yani Türkiye hakkında tabii
well, the film does have some realistic depictions of Turkey, but that was not my first aim. What I wanted to do was to show human nature in difficult and testing situations. I wanted to talk about human nature in hard periods. That is why I chose to tell this story. But the characters in the film, the plot, the bureaucracy helped us to tell our story. A side effect of this was that we touched on Turkey's past, but that wasn't the main thrust of the film.
Is the moral of your film that no one is innocent?
If no one is innocent, how could anyone be guilty? I wanted to talk about the human condition, the nature of our lives.
Kuruluşu böyledir anlamına gelir.